I'm here at the Exploratorium, and since it's the month of March, we're celebrating all things pie with Pi Day on March 14th. So let's learn more about pie. So what is pie exactly? Well, I have the best person who can answer that question. I'm here with Lori. And Lori, what are we standing in front of right now?
Drew, this is the beginning of pie. This exhibit is called Pi Has Your Number, and it features the first 3 million digits.
3 million?
3 million digits, and even that is only an approximation of pi, which is a decimal series that goes on forever. We represent it with the Greek letter pi, and it explains a very special mathematical constant between a circle's circumference and its diameter.
So we're gonna try and tell people who are watching this how we can use pi, is that right?
We're going to do some explorations of pi. Pi's accessible to all of us, and we're going to be featuring a special activity today to show people how they can understand pi.
So these 3 million plus digits, we're gonna use them.
We are going to use some of them, yes, absolutely, absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Hey, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, Drew, nice to meet you.
So what are we gonna do here?
Well, we are going to put our hands on pi. Not this one quite yet, but Lori's gonna show us a demo as a way to visualize and put our hands on that ratio that we were talking about. But before you do it, I want to gift you something. You have the official Exploratorium pie pin.
My official pie pin.
You're not part of the pie
I
crew.
love this, I'm done right now. Okay,
Excellent.
so what do we need here for our demonstration if someone wanted to do it at home?
So we need some string, a way to cut the string, so we have our scissors, and a variety of circular objects. Because this is Pi Day, I thought maybe we should use a pie tin.
I love it.
And so I have both of you to help me.
Okay.
We're gonna wrap this string around the circumference. So the circumference is the distance around the circle.
Got it.
And so I wanna cut this string so it's the same length as the circumference of my pie tin.
All right.
So if you wanna
So I'll help
hold
you
that
out.
in.
I'll hold it here.
And just sometimes the string doesn't stay in place, so it's great to have a lot of hands to help on this one. And we can use any circular object. It doesn't have to be a pie tin. This could have been a coffee mug or a plate. And I'm gonna cut this so that it's the same length. And I'm gonna get rid of that one. And so now this is a circumference.
That whole thing.
And we wanna see how many diameters, the distance across the circle, can we cut from our circumference.
Okay, so we're
if you
gonna
wanna
put the
hold
string.
that side.
Yep. So we put the string across the pie, so this is 1 diameter.
There's 1 diameter.
Okay.
Okay, there's
Got
1.
string.
Think we can get another?
I think we can.
All right, let's try.
I do.
Let's try. Let's see what we can do.
This is 2
There's
diameters.
2.
Okay, so right now we have 2. Do we think we can get 3?
Let's try.
I think we can.
Let's try and get 3.
Let's see. Okay.
And there we
So here we
have 3 and a little bit more.
Just like the number pi.
3.14.
So we have 3 diameters
And
and
a
little bit
more. And if we look at this little bit more, if I take 1 diameter and I fold this, that's a half.
Yep.
It's certainly smaller than a
Yes,
half
Absolutely.
and smaller than a quarter.
For sure.
So this also, 3 and a little bit more, is another approximation of pi. So earlier we looked at pi has your number, 3 million digits of pi.
Lot.
So whether we're talking about 3 and a little bit more, 3.14, or 3 million digits of pi, all of those are only approximations of this number that goes on in its decimal form forever with no repeating pattern.
That is so cool. That is a great way to visualize pi.
And it works for all size circles. We did it with a pie tin, but if you had a rope that could go all the way around the globe, you would get the same ratio, 3 and a little bit.
So if you put a rope around the equator?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but maybe we can get a team together and try it. You studied Pi Day in school. That originated at the Exploratorium 35 years ago this year.
That is so cool.
A staff member named Larry Shaw came up with the idea to gather community around all things circles. So we have a plaque dedicated to pi with all the digits going out in a never-ending spiral. This is the centerpiece for our pie procession where everyone's invited to come parade around the pie shrine and then get a free slice of pie at the end.
Thank you so much, guys, and happy Pi Day on March 14th.